the Norm Hyperbolic podcast. We're here to talk anime, video games, and movies. I am your host, X, also known as Young Medium Freeman. Jeez. And with me, as always, is my co-host, Kid Lewis.
What's up? This is your boy, Kid Lewis, back on the mic again, man.
Back
Never
on
stopping.
the mic again.
The grind will always continue. And, of course, we got brother number 3, Captain Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro, dog.
Hey, what is going on, y'all? It's another day in paradise, you know what I'm saying? Living for the dream and striving for the dream as well.
That's per usual. Striving for the dream.
As per usual, bro. As per usual.
That's the usual. That's the norm over here.
That's the norm, bro.
That's the norm.
Man, we're some dreamers. We're some dream chasers. Oh, is Dream Chasers coming back?
I mean, I don't know. We gotta make our own shit.
We should get signed to the Dream Chasers, bro.
Shit.
Meek Mill.
Oh.
You got his play with too, bro. So
Oh, yeah, probably not them.
that.
Yeah, probably not them.
And
That's a crazy way to start the podcast. Make Bill spread the cheeks. Did
Step
he
aside.
or did he not?
Yeah, we might cut that part.
We're definitely not getting signed by the Dream Chasers. Cut it off, bro. Cut it off. Go ahead, bro.
On this episode, we're going to be revisiting an oldie but a goodie. It's not even an oldie, but we talked about it a couple seasons ago, but Dandadan.
We're a little behind. I know season 2 just finished, but hey, man, better late than never.
I know. By the time this episode comes out, it's going to be a little bit
even later.
Yeah, so, I mean.
They probably already made the announcements for the next season.
They did. That's how they did.
Oh, you already have it on the news?
I have it on there, yeah. So not doing the news today, because this episode's coming out kind of late. But don't worry, we will do the news
Next episode.
Next year. Next year we'll get back into the news. But
so we're just diving into episodes.
we're just diving into it, bro. We're just kind of diving into it.
But we're super excited to jump into this, bro. So let's get it. Let's get it.
So Dandadan Season 2.
So have you seen the movie? You got the first 3 episodes?
3 episodes.
And then Season 2, you can just skip the first 3, just jump into straight 4.
I know, but I rewatched it.
You rewatched it?
Yeah, it's pretty nice, bro.
Good for
So
I feel like, because I knew we did the review on the review channel or whatever, and it was kind of like a movie, but I think if they had went all the way and killed the worm, then I would have felt better about it.
The movie?
Yeah,
I think so. I think they could have just skipped the last 2 episodes and just jumped into that arc of killing the ringworm or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just give us that part. It would have been
Yeah,
good.
because they killed it another 2 episodes later.
It only took 2 episodes.
Yeah.
That was all we were missing. So I think
Yeah.
they could have just made it into a little movie.
Right.
Throwing a little
That's
bit
the thing
more
about those
money
damn
into the
anime
budget.
movies.
It would have looked
When they
nice.
do a couple episodes, it doesn't really feel complete.
I know, yeah.
But we got
Why
to
don't they
meet
know
Jin.
cutoff points?
Yeah.
The third, or no, he's not the
GG.
fourth member of the team.
Yeah. We don't
Jin.
count the grannies.
No, we don't count the granny because Arya,
Yeah.
she was the second member to the team next to Momo and Ken. So this is the third guy jumping into the group besides Granny Turbo and Seiko, the grandma.
And all the other spirits and aliens.
Yeah, but like the
Right.
official kind of like
The
ghost
gang.
hunter team in
Yeah.
that sense.
Okay.
We get to meet Jin, and then Jin gets possessed by the evil eye.
True.
And then, they're fighting this crazy worm that they worship, and supposedly the worm stops the volcano from erupting if you sacrifice a couple of humans. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And then we get to meet the evil eye that's been chasing Jin around and ends up possessing his body. And
They say it's the evil eye.
The evil eye, bro.
Wow.
The evil eye.
The
Yeah,
evil
the
one,
and
bro.
only.
The one that every Spanish grandmother hates.
Right. Mal de ojo.
De malo. We go from there. So what's up, bro? Did you like that arc, the killing the worm?
So I like the whole season, bro. I like Dandadan a lot. And, I feel like we're back on form with good anime. We had Inuyashiki. What was the last anime that we had that I don't really like?
Campfire?
No, I like that one too. Maybe it was Parasite.
You didn't like Parasite?
I didn't really like it too much. I liked it, but I didn't love it. Like I love Dandadan. I love Dandadan, bro. Dandadan's better than Parasite. Let me just say that right now. Let me say it in front of all you guys.
Damn.
But I liked it. It was fun.
It's okay to be wrong, bro.
I laughed out loud. It was very colorful. It was very, chaotic. I like the music. They have an actual music episode.
Yeah.
I love the whole thing.
So about that music episode. Well, they had 2 music episodes technically. One was more like
One was a concert, and one was an orchestra.
Orchestra, yeah. But the concert one. So I know, and you probably guys already know by now, that the people that made that song, their song got copyrighted.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty funny. But the episode alone was pretty fire though. Like it was like when they were trying to get the evil eye off Jin's soul or body.
Yeah, it was an exorcism song.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it in English, bro. By the way, too, but.
Yeah, bro. It's not bad in English, bro.
It's alright, bro.
So I think Fred exclusively watches stuff in English.
No, definitely not. It depends on the show that
I don't
I'm
have
watching.
an issue with dub.
Sub
I'm just saying.
forever.
Me neither. It depends on what I'm watching, though. You know what I'm saying?
But the song, I like the song, like the exorcism song.
Oh, it was
so I don't
dope,
know if
bro.
it's in Japanese in subbed, but in English it's a good song.
No, it's in Japanese. No, but it was dope, bro. I like the song. Song was fire. The fact that they had a real artist to like play the song, like a real rock band,
Like
to
a
do it.
known artist.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. That's pretty. It's a cool addition
Yeah.
to an anime.
I like the way they showed up to kind of like the Ginyu Force.
Right.
You know, I had like
Yeah,
their little like
the
pose.
poses. Yeah, bro. No, it was fire, bro. They had a bunch of fucking multiple outlets. I thought that shit was hilarious, bro. Outlet on top of an outlet, just to
Yeah.
plug everything in.
Yeah, no, and then after the concert, they're like wrapping up or whatever. I was like, yeah, that's kind of how it is after a
That's
concert.
the roadie road, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right,
Life.
right. No, it's pretty nice. And I did like the orchestra part of it too.
Yeah.
I like the fighting scene.
Yeah.
I didn't care too much for the
You like the music?
music, but the actual fighting scene was pretty dope.
No, I like the music. It was like intense too. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, if I was
Like
reading
each
this
one was also like its own,
instrument.
instrument.
Yeah, no,
They had
and,
their own colors.
I don't know a lot about music theory, but like the whole 5 beats in like a change or whatever.
Yeah, she was lit.
Yeah, it was pretty
And
nice.
it made sense too, because I was just like, yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
right.
well, because whenever you have like a lot of those songs, even like rap songs, like when they put loops or whatever, sometimes it'll just crescendo and hit, like where all the different like drums and guitars and pianos all hit at the
That's when
same
you
time.
hit ecstasy, bro.
Yeah, in the song. That's kind of what happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we were watching, we rewatched Sinners the other day or whatever, and it's not as bad as I remember it.
Oh, you watched it. You got a second breath out of it.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I
Different view?
remember. Yeah, but
You like it better now?
I did kind of like it better, but my issues remain the same. But, for me to only have bad things to say about that really good movie is not a good representation of the movie. Because I liked a lot of it, but there was just a few things that kept it from being great. And I'm not, if it was a movie about white people made by white people, I would treat it the same, which is why I don't want to say allowed to be critical, but that's why I, let myself be critical of these movies.
Yeah.
It's not good just because it's black and it's about Jim Crow and it's empowering and blah, blah, blah. It's good because it's a good movie.
Right.
So, I critique it the same way. But that has a scene where all the instruments kind of clash towards the end. Versus, like, in this one, it was kind of like just...
They all just hit spot on. Bro.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Nice.
Yeah. What about the kaiju at the end, bro?
I thought that was gonna be your favorite.
Well, we
fucking
got.
part.
I know we're kinda
to
jumping around.
We were planning originally to make this a 2-parter episode,
Right.
including Kaiju number 8.
Right.
And I kept thinking, like, how can we mix these 2 animes together? And that
And it
was
ended up-
DC.
yeah.
Right.
The fact that they had a kaiju in it, and I thought it was pretty dope. So
Yeah,
we got
legit
to meet
And it's a
Kinta.
similar style of kaiju too.
Yeah, what's a Gajira?
Right.
Yeah. So we got to meet Kinta, which he is going to be the 4th member of the team. And his role is kind of funny, though. But I did like that he was able to make his own robot, his own Gundam.
Yeah.
Out of the house.
A Voltron.
Yeah, his own
Like,
Voltron,
The house
yeah.
just like sucked them all, and they were just
Right.
like,
I thought that was pretty dope, bro.
That's pretty nice, yeah.
Cool,
That's
yeah.
like, come on, bro.
I don't like him though. I mean, I don't ever like the newest
The character,
characters.
'cause I mean, he sucks for
I
sure,
didn't even
but-
like Gigi, when he came on, and I still.
You don't
kinda-
like Kinta? He has this, like, I want to be the main character vibe. Like,
Well,
I
so
want to
remember
be
in the last episode that we did when we talked about this, Gian was talking about Amy or whatever her name is,
the female?
the female, the
Aria.
Aria. About how she becomes like the leader.
No, she wants
She's a
to be the leader.
self-proclaimed leader.
Yeah, no, but he
Self-complaint. Yeah. She
Yeah, but he
gives
said-
herself that title.
He said she becomes like a more leadership role. It may be later,
yeah.
but just she's not the leader just because she says she is. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's how Kinta is. Like, he's saying this is his story, but it's not really his story.
Yeah, but he's kind of like an incel.
yeah.
Yeah,
He is a nerd, so.
Yeah.
All
but-
nerds think that we're in their story, like, because they're in their own brain. Everybody else is NPCs. You feel me?
I guess.
You know, like this is our story. Every other podcast are NPCs, bro.
Yeah. They just featured in our story. Yeah, but shit, like Momo's like kicking him in the butt or whatever, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's so thrilling." It's the part I don't like.
Maybe he liked that kinky
He's
shit,
a creep, bro.
He does,
you
not
know what
maybe.
I'm saying? That's
bro.
what
Not
he
maybe.
said.
No, he likes that.
He's a creep, yeah.
But yeah, I think the kaiju fight was pretty dope, bro.
Yeah.
It was well put together. I liked it.
Yeah, with
I
the
liked
electricity.
house combining
Yeah.
together.
Like, imagine if Godzilla could turn invisible, bro.
that's
That should be crazy. I'm surprised. I mean, now I'm surprised they can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
watch
The
that.
space
They could have
Godzilla.
that later on, bro.
Yeah, they got a bunch of shit.
Nothing's concrete, bro.
Yeah.
Never, bro.
What'd you think about it, bro? What'd you think? That was pretty
It
much
was
an
good.
evil eye, giant worm, music, exorcism, and kaiju. That's what I wrote.
That's
my key.
fans everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Key.
That is.
How do you feel about the love, bro? How do
Oh
you
my
feel
God, it's
about
always-
the
it's
love
always-
of my boy Ken and Momo finding kind of like
Yes. Hold the
It's
hands.
always
Are kind
there,
of.
bro.
that was pretty sweet.
That's very nice.
That
The
was
maid
pretty
cafe
nice.
was funny. I like
The
that part
maid
too.
cafe. So I.
Oh, yeah.
So I took notes.
Have you guys ever? Did you guys ever get to
We
experience that in
did
Tokyo?
not.
The little cafe,
We got to
So-
do it next
the
time.
maid cafe.
All right, you touched the box, bro.
All right, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk, bro.
You tickled it. No, we got
Alright,
to
so-
go.
That's gay as fuck.
So we did
No
not,
pause.
We, did
No
not, we, not,
diddy.
we didn't go to a maid cafe when
touched
we
the
were in
box.
Japan, but I kind of regret not going just for
I
the
know,
experience. But then when I look more into it, I'm not a strip club kind of guy.
So you said these
So-
cafes are strip clubs.
They kind of have a strip club.
They have
vibe
their
to
own,
it.
yeah. Like I mean, just in the episode,
It's
you know
the
what I'm saying?
fantasy of like, you know, that these women are really into you or they're really, really nice to you
Yeah.
in the setting. It's almost like a restaurant in itself is the fantasy of you could just order whatever you want and you have your own staff of chefs
it's
that
like-
make whatever the fuck you want just
Yeah.
off you commanding it. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to fill anything out. More fries for the table. And they come and bring you fries, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the fantasy of the strip club is that all these girls are like half naked and into you, but taking it to the maid cafe,
Same
they,
shit.
you know, you show up and they're like, "Oh, master's home,"
Right,
You know, and they give you the whole
exactly.
like treatment, the royal treatment,
Yeah.
or whatever. So that's where it came all the way back to. That's why I know I didn't want to go do it because I don't need that fantasy.
You gotta experience everything. at least
Yeah,
once.
I feel like
Well,
just
so-
to have experience.
So if it was like, you know, somebody's bachelor party or whatever, then I would be okay to go to a
So
strip
you-
club. So if it was like an event where we're going to the maid cafe, but I'm not going to go out of my way the same way I wouldn't go out of my way to a strip club.
Do
to
you
go
ever
to the
get
maid
money to
cafe.
donations?
I round up.
You round up.
I round up at the
It's kind
cashier.
of like that at the strip club, bro. You're donating to somebody's school. Some of these strippers, bro, they're trying to go back to school, bro. They're
Some of
lawyers,
them-
doctors,
Some of them just want to get their hair done. though.
nurses, and you're helping them out, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell no.
sometimes.
What if I could tell you that strip clubs can be a tax deduction?
For me? Yeah.
And would you still go?
Right. No.
No.
What am I, a fucking tax person now?
I'm just saying, bro.
Salary man, bro.
Am I a salary man?
You're a
I gotta,
salary man,
gotta put
bro.
that towards my 1099.
Yes, sir. No, you're W2, bro. You're W2.
So I laughed out loud at that moment. So, because, you know, it's after everything kind of de-escalates or whatever, and they, I think Momo, she's trying to get a job.
Yeah,
I wrote it
she's
down
got
here,
a job.
LOL moments. So the girls try to take Okurin on a date, and he doesn't want to, but then they ask him, like, oh, what if Gigi took Momo out? Would that be a date? And he stops and he goes,
No.
that would not be a date.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so come on. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. I thought that was funny as fuck.
Bro, they dragged him by his
They-
fucking hair.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
they
it's like,
did.
you coming, you coming.
I know.
But they
then he
knew
wanted
they
to
knew
stay.
what they were doing. They knew more.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, they just
On both ends.
yeah.
But whatever the job, you know, we used to see our friends that we knew that they were working at like McDonald's or whatever. We'd show up and like, you know, order fries
shit.
with no salt, you know, to fuck with them type of deal.
Make my
so
shit right.
yeah, so in that respects, I get it. But
That's a different kind of field, though. You know,
you wouldn't visit your lady friends
Significant
at the strip
other, yeah.
club, you know. work-
with others. You know what I'm saying? But they did it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they set both of them up.
But
blindly.
Ken was a true gentleman from the very beginning today. He even waited for her until her shift ended to walk her
Yeah, he
home.
like what made laps in the park or some shit.
I
Might
guess.
as well exercise while you at it, bro.
Yeah,
Burn
I
some
guess.
time. You know,
I guess.
a minute plank can seem like forever, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I guess. So I did, to answer your question, I did like the love story again. I like that they're growing more
More
towards
together,
a
yeah.
relationship. Yeah.
I still feel like he has
kind of
some.
reminds me of like that youth when we talked about like the Chainsaw Man episode of the
yeah.
movie. It did kind of remind me of like they know
yeah.
they
Young
know,
love,
but
the
they
young
know
love.
that they like each other, but they still kind of have to play a little coy.
Yeah,
You know?
bro.
I don't
That's
know.
that young love, bro.
It's good, bro.
You can't be
It's
too
good.
upfront about things. You're still shy. You're still testing the waters and shit. Because I think last thing young love wants is rejection. You know what I mean? So you gotta test the waters and shit. But even like,
if they know that they like each other.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Bro.
because the last episode, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, with that other girl.
The alien.
Vamola.
Yeah.
That was her
Yeah.
name. Vamola the alien, bro.
Yeah,
Did you know that there was gonna be a female inside the kaiju?
I had no idea.
I did not.
Was
know.
that a surprise, bro?
It was
Yeah.
pretty surprising.
When it was
yeah.
a beautiful.
I was like, oh my god, another one.
I know. Well, because what's her name is still feeding after Ken too.
Right.
Bro, Quinta was not having it. He was like, that should have been my kiss.
I know. Yeah,
I'm the main character.
I like that they put him in the back of all the other episodes. Too.
Right.
I'm the main
He's
character.
like, I've been there the whole time, bro. You're my enemy.
That nigga's
Ken,
Aaron.
and Ken is just like fucking ignoring him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this dude talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Momo definitely was not having it after that kiss, bro. So they're going back to square one.
Oh,
I
my
guess.
God.
Every time but I feel like that's love anime in every step, bro. It's like something fucks it
That's
up.
also the
And they
young
go back
love
to square
aspect
one.
too. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I
true,
mean?
bro.
That's
Back
the
to
same
square
shit.
one.
Yeah.
That's just how it
It's the
works,
ways,
bro.
bro.
Your crush sees you talking to another bitch, and then she was laughing. Back to square one, bro. Back to convincing her that you guys are into each other.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, Ken has it, bro. He got Momo, he
Bro,
got
I said that. I was
he got
like, bro, he got all the baddies
Vamola. I
after
mean,
him,
he got
dog.
options, bro.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
just like Fred said, bro, once you locked in, do you truly really cheat?
He did say that.
Nah, that's
That's
but yeah, no, it's for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, but Ken's
he's-
a good guy. He's not cheating. He doesn't
No.
even, he's like, I don't
Right.
date around. You know?
Like
I
some
got
other people
tunnel
I know.
vision. I know what I
Yeah.
want.
Mr. Ken, bro. No, Mr. Ken was wrong. But I still think he feels some type of way about Jin. How do you guys feel about the Jin and Ken fight?
That was my
when he
favorite
like claimed the
moment.
underwears.
Oh, not
Oh,
that, not
yeah.
that one.
The extreme one where he went all out or
When
whatever.
he went all out.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. It was kind of quick.
It was kind of quick, but he knew he had to wrap it up, bro.
Yeah.
He had to wrap it up.
Yeah,
Like,
well, he went out
He
all
had
out
the
twice.
plan. Yeah, he had the plan.
He came in there
from,
with a
you know,
plan. He was like, "This
back.
is the only way we get to control the evil eye."
Yeah, I like their fight.
I like the
I don't even
first
remember.
one.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was in the movie.
It was a movie.
Yeah, when they were like kicking each other, whatever, in the box,
Yeah.
and like the colors like going against each other.
That was my
nice.
favorite moment.
Yeah,
of,
really?
Like the whole time. Yeah.
Really talk about it, bro.
I mean, favorite.
That was
well,
just
yeah.
my favorite moment.
Well, yeah, no, I mean that was my favorite moment. Like when he first did the whole reps shit, where they had like they were in the fucking house,
Right.
and
Right.
he did the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying?
After 20?
Yeah, bro.
that was good.
That
That he was
shit
gonna
was
come back
lit.
too. He's like, nah.
He's like, I'm gonna go to you.
I had to take a
actually.
breath for you to come back, bro. I took a breath so I can give you 20 more punches, bro.
Right.
And it's kind of weird to say, but I just love the colors. Like
I do. That's why it was
the
my
colors,
favorite
bro.
part.
Like that's what I like about like new anime, like Fire Force, Demon Slayer has been doing it, but just even
The
with like
colors,
Blue Lock,
the
like
popping colors.
the
Yeah,
colors that
bro.
pop. You know, I just love that. That you don't. It makes me. Because I was talking to Gabe about it. He feels like he's too old to watch anime because anime is kind of drawn out and there's like too much breath in it. And he wants to read it for the story and he likes that, you know, streamline. He doesn't like to sit in it like that. But he's too impatient.
Ah,
you know?
okay, there it is.
Versus like
Attention span.
but when you're, you know, watching something like this, it's worth it for the anime because then you get the colors, then you get the sounds,
Yeah.
you get like the songs, you know.
It's just
So that's
super
why
nice,
I
man.
liked about it is that it made it worth it for me. Like, wow, I really love this anime.
No, animes. Dandadan has been killing it, bro.
Yeah, and I like it a lot.
Has definitely been killing it, bro.
So just some of my notes, bro. So I like the Jennifer Lopez Anaconda fight move or whatever. Jennifer Lopez Anaconda from the grandma. I love a kickboxing grandma or whatever. I love all the grandmas in the
I
show.
mean, Seiko is bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like that they all had the snake style because they thought it was a big snake and then it turned out to be a worm.
It's just a worm, yeah.
Yeah, but the snake style, bro. I was like, damn, the snake style, bro.
Staying with it. She was the hardest grandma though, low key.
You
Like
think
I
so?
don't even. I mean, they could
No.
probably. She could give Seiko a run for her money. I feel like she just has more like
She got
more
she's
available things to her.
She's revealed to be like a subterranean monster or whatever.
Right.
But no, my favorite character is still the grandma, with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
That's my favorite character.
No, she's dope, bro. And she's the realest, bro.
She is.
Her house is broken down, and she's like, I don't want to take none of your money. We'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
what's
like,
paying
so-
me back? What I need? Your funky $40? My house
Yeah.
is broken.
What is that going to do? Come on, let's be realistic.
It's like her
bro.
vibe, and I like that she's got a big bat that's a pencil. I want to see it go back to being a pencil.
I know, yeah. She just hasn't had to use it, bro. Yeah.
Second favorite character, I got to give it to the head-standing boo-tuber priest. As soon as I saw him, I was like, whoa, this guy, he better come back. And then he did. His eyebrows were a little bit too weird to let him,
Well, yeah,
keep him in the
you
background.
can't give Rock Lee vibes and not come back as,
Right.
that strong.
Right. But that's my favorite part of like any like comic or anything is like when just more heroes show up. You know, like in the Avengers, in the X-Men, when they're fighting somebody and they're like they're about to lose, but then 2 more X-Men come in. That's what I like. So when he made the dynamic entrance, I was like, nice, And I didn't like it at first, but then when they brought everybody back, I was like, okay. But when like the grandma came back with the mantis shrimp, I was like, bro, what the fuck is he doing here? But then I saw the other guy, the anatomical dummy, and I was like, oh, everybody's here, bro.
Yeah,
So
bro.
that was actually pretty nice.
Continuity, bro. They still exist, bro.
I know.
That nigga even has a human form.
Well, because they brought him back. Yeah, I like what is it? Okarun's like fascination. It's almost like he found like the Men in Black people.
Yeah, that was his
did.
shit,
And
bro.
he's like,
You know what I'm
holy
saying?
shit!
Yeah, he
tell
was
me
like,
more
so
about
y'all
it.
disguised as humans, so there's more of you
Right.
out there? Like, who
Right.
else is doing this?
No, and he knows all. He's like, oh, if you get the oxygen out of the milk, that means that your planet was like milk based. I forget what he says
like-
exactly, but I was like, wow, what a fucking nerd.
Nah, bro. And
I
I think it was
like
dope
the
when they
boobtuber.
introduced them to like the molding cube that transforms into anything in your
Yeah.
Bro,
imagination.
I have a note here. So I was like, bro, so now
the
we're
mana skin, I think that's what they call it.
now we're doing a Minecraft.
Man, that's good.
Bro, the character they brought in looked like a Minecraft
He's
character.
Minecraft, bro. I was like, wow. So is Minecraft in this movie now?
basically. That was dope, though.
And the fact that
So-
he was pissed that he was like,
Bro, the whole time he was
listen.
pissed, and then the
He's like,
mantis
he
kept
loves you
translating.
guys.
He loves doing this for you guys.
Right, so I believed him though.
He's like,
I thought that was like a language barrier or whatever.
No.
Maybe
No, he's visibly angry, bro.
I know, but I thought maybe that's just his vibe or whatever. I thought he was just
Oh,
like, an
like
angry
some
person.
aliens just come out.
Like when your girl
That's just
hits
their
you and
native
it's like, no,
language
I love you.
to
I'm
talk
gonna
rude.
stab you though. You know what I'm saying? Because you hurt me, but I still love you though. I'm gonna take you to the hospital now.
Yeah, why date aliens? I know Fred doesn't date aliens. He's like, girl, what do you think about aliens? And if she runs away, she's an alien.
I mean, you should be talking fondly about your people.
Right. No, but then I found out. He's like, you don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Right.
Oh,
I did like rewatching the Worms. I think if we saw it in its entirety in the movie theaters, then I would have actually liked it a lot more. But I'm just not a fan.
you want to give it a sane? I think you get a grape 8.
I think so, because like Okura was barely in it, but he was in it when you go all the way
Right
through.
after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I like when the anatomical dummy like committed seppuku almost just to like trap him in there. Yeah, he's like, what do I do about my organs?
Keep them outside, bro.
I thought that was pretty good. I did like the mantis shrimp coming back. I just liked all of it. I liked a lot of it, and then I just liked. Oh, you know what? My actual favorite moment was, besides when they go to the maid cafe, was the music scene with the orchestra. So the thing I like about Dandadan is that it's weird.
Right.
I like how weird and creative it is. So when the orchestra is playing the music, and then they have this big guy, and he's singing the songs, and there's like other big giant titans, we'll just say, and then their mouth opens up and a bunch of zombies come out. It's so like symbolic almost. You try to assign meaning to it, but the more you do, the more it's just like it's just too weird.
Just let it be, bro.
It's just too weird to really mean anything.
You just gotta take
You
it
know?
for what it is, bro.
But
It's like in that first one when they're fighting the fucking aliens and the Loch Ness monster at the same time. Like, bro, like,
yeah, but what an image, of like them playing music. Then these big like elites almost who appreciate the music. Maybe one is even in it.
because you could put like those, you could put more together because it's opera. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
one is more like an orchestra where it's just instrument based.
But what do the zombies
Those are
mean?
the singers.
So what do the zombies mean?
So I mean, I don't even know. I couldn't even put a point onto the zombies,
that's what I'm
but it's
telling you,
like
bro.
you know what I mean. But I don't
I think it's the fans of music that are willing to. It's almost like the Beehive or what is it, the Barbs.
True, yeah.
It's just like rampant fandom.
What they're saying doesn't matter as long as it's coming from their mouth. We're coming from their mouth.
I loved it. And then they're like, "What the hell is this? Like, this is a distraction.
Right.
Go fight them."
Oh my god.
So I like that scene a lot. I liked it a lot. That's where I was like, wow. And then they just went from that. I think they went to the kaiju, and I was like,
Yeah.
this show's good. This show's so fucking good.
So why did I wait so long to watch this?
I know. I feel like that with all anime that I watch, though.
I
Like
have
when
to get you on,
when
bro.
we finally picked up Inuyashiki, I was just like, wow, this is really good. But I like things about that because then it's still gonna be good, when I watch it later on in life. So I love discovering new shit all the time.
Fair.
What about you guys?
I'm about to say, you've been real quiet, so let's see your
Yeah,
favorite
bro.
moments.
Favorite moments, favorite
I
characters.
like the whole show, bro. Every moment was my favorite moment, bro. Between the love scene,
Such a
between
cop-out
being
answer, bro.
introduced
Yeah.
to the new characters, between Ken trying to power up. Either he's trying to become strong or throw a hard punch, but he can't do both.
Yeah,
It's
'cause-
either or, bro.
Well, that's because Granny's powers.
But what does he want? Yeah,
Yeah.
I always forget that's
It's all legs, bro. Like
right. Well, that
she's
it's
a
her,
runner. you
that
know
it's
what I
her
mean?
power that he's borrowing type
Yeah,
of
Right.
I thought it was funny that he went to the mantis first, and then she's like, Granny Turbo's like, "Why didn't you come to me? Like,
Right.
you're
Using my powers, you dickhead.
You don't think
Why-
I know how to fucking use it correctly?"
right, right,
So I thought that was funny. He's like, "Are you trying to become strong, or are you trying to just throw a punch?
right.
What the fuck is it?" You
Yeah,
know?
well, because when I used to work out, which I will get back into it, I did want to have like a good bench or whatever, but primarily I just wanted to be functionally strong because I wanted to do shit around the yard. So I like that
All about
idea
being
of like
functionally strong, bro.
you work out to be strong, not to look a type of way or
Well, some people go to work out to look a type of way.
well, not
The aesthetic part of it.
That's dumb.
no, it's not dumb.
Well,
It's I do appreciate that because then looks is also part of it though.
It
but
is.
I mean, I guess because when you can't do anything functionally because you want to look a certain way, then what?
But it's not like
That's like
you
going
don't
to
go
the-
to the gym to work out and be like,
Bro.
well, I'm only choosing to look the aesthetic, but I'm not getting the power off of it. You're getting all of it.
No, that's literally what people do, bro. Like they go out to the gym to work out their bodies, not to like be able to,
But I'll even
move better on a day to day, or you know what I'm saying?
I'll take it a step further. Like sometimes you work out for the mental discipline of just like getting into that rhythm of disciplining your body to do something that maybe that it doesn't even want to do, or to just get that exercise in.
But that's a mental thing. So everybody goes to the gym for their own reasons, bro.
Right, but
But
that-
you
Yeah.
end up gaining everything out of it: the mental, the physical, the aesthetic, the power.
It will come.
It all comes
it'll come.
together,
But then
bro.
some people are just strong, but they don't really lose any weight, but they just get stronger. If anything, they get bigger. So,
Well, if you don't get shredded, there's
Right.
like specific ways of getting shredded.
but taking it back to Dandadan is what he was asking, or what Granny was asking is, do you want to throw a punch or do you want to be strong?
Right.
yeah,
So I get that. I work out to be strong. I don't work out just to get a big bicep or for any one little thing. It is like an overall
I
experience.
work out to feel good,
to feel good.
just to feel good. It's like a high.
Really?
Yeah, like a runner's high.
I need that, bro. You
I
trying to get in
need
the
that
zone.
high, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to
I
land that
chase
black
it.
flash, bro.
And once I chase it, can't stop. Once you can't stop, then next you know, I'm fucking bulked and big because I've been chasing it my whole life, bro.
Yeah. Your whole life.
Just to find out that I didn't need the high.
That's
Right.
I just need it
That's crazy, bro.
myself.
You sound like a drug addict right now, bro. You sound like you've been doing crack for like 15 years.
Then I found out that my high was my kids, bro.
Found out that my high was just
and then I found God, bro.
God.
That's the real treasure.
that was the jam
God and
inside
family.
the treasure box, bro. God.
Right.
It was all God's plan, bro. He put the crack in my path in order for me to reach out to him.
Or
Or
Okay. All right.
we're not a religion podcast.
I do want to do an episode. There's
You have a religion anime?
there's I don't know if it's a manga or a webtoon. I feel like it is a manga. It's like Jesus and Buddha are
Oh,
roommates.
you talked about this. I pulled it up.
in New York or no,
Really?
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah,
They're roommates.
They're roommates. Yeah, right. It's really nice.
Would you guys
Hilarious.
in the realm of spirits and ghosts and
Oh,
ghouls and aliens, would you guys ever be down to go to like a haunted house, like an actual haunted house?
Mm,
There's one in New Jersey that
For
I
free
kind of
to
want to
pay
go.
or to pay me to do it?
I guess pay because you don't do shit for free. Like we pay to get in there. Like spend the
I
night.
don't know if I would pay to get in
No.
there.
Yeah.
Because the risk of the motherfuckers following me back after
it's
that,
video
I gotta
content.
give you money and I gotta take the spirit. Nah, bro.
Hyperbolic spirits.
You gotta.
So
go
my
fuck
thing is that
yourself on that one.
if I'm paying for it, I think they are gonna dress it up, and they might fake it.
So you wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't do it if I had to pay to do it, because I think in their eyes, I'm paying for an experience, so they better make it a worthwhile experience.
Yeah, because if people actually know that there's some shit there you don't want to fuck with, they're not gonna be around there.
Yeah, like a haunted tour. I don't know how
You know
much,
what I mean?
I've been to a haunted tour before.
But did you get anything out of it, haunted wise? So that's what I'm saying. That's another reason why.
No, I didn't get
Worst
shit.
case scenario, nothing happens.
Best case
But that's
scenario.
also best case scenario.
That's
but
also
then,
best case scenario.
but then best case scenario, I hear a lot of creaks and cracks or whatever the fuck, and that's
Right.
because they put a speaker, where that guy died. you know,
Oh man.
would I do it for free? Like, would we go to like a place that we know is haunted and we do it, and we're like not breaking in, but we're like trespassing a little bit, maybe.
Maybe.
And then would I go somewhere that's for sure cursed and get that curse and like $50?
How about camping?
Also maybe camping in the woods,
Camping in the woods where people report
Woods, bro.
murders.
not murders, but like just weird
I
shit.
feel like there is a suicide forest
In
Japan.
Japan.
in Japan.
Yeah,
they have the
we
dolls,
didn't
right?
go
Like
there.
hanging off the trees and shit.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but those are
That's
people.
the one that Logan Paul got
I think so.
fucking banned
crucified
from.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not do that.
No,
You wouldn't do
definitely
that?
not.
No,
Just because
That's
of
too-
how
that's too much.
It's
too
too
far.
real, bro. Because
but
Japan
that's
has
what
like
you
the
want,
highest
bro.
suicide rate in the
You want
world.
the real shit, bro.
Hell,
I don't
no.
want that, bro. I
No.
like
That would be
I like,
too much energy.
I like watching movies, not being in the movies.
We went to the zoo, and the zoo made me fucking sad, bro. Do you really think I want to go to the
Oh,
suicide
yeah.
forest?
Yeah, because we were watching
Hell
They-
no,
they have
bro.
those,
like,
like-
do laps or whatever.
Those fucking
Just
extreme
suck.
haunted houses where you have to sign like a waiver,
Yeah,
but they do shit to you, like
yeah, that's what I'm
throw
saying.
blood at you.
That's what
or-
I'm saying. I don't want that.
No, I wouldn't do that
Well,
shit.
because imagine if I end up like hitting somebody on accident and they're smaller than me.
On
Like
accident?
they're yeah, it's on reflex, bro. I didn't mean to do that shit. Like they're out. You know what I'm saying? But
I
it's
didn't
because they
mean to
touched me.
uppercut you, bro.
I didn't. Yeah, the
I didn't mean to
neurons fire
roundhouse
off.
you.
You know what I'm saying? They passed the energy field, but I didn't notice them for some reason.
The energy.
It's just like, you know what I mean? And then they got an elbow to their fucking nose, and their nose is like in their fucking, you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, it's not like a bad patient. It's
No, definitely not.
not like a bad patient.
It's just, like, why'd I sign up for that, bro?
That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
No,
So no,
He's like, so is it
So that's
general
a no.
no?
that's
or-
enough. That's enough. For
because
the
I was gonna
ass.
sign us up, but I see that you're not into it.
He's
I'm
like,
not really
I just
into
wanted to make sure we were all on board
But
before I went along with this, but
Not,
it's a no.
not into it. How do you feel about aliens? I know we brought it up a while ago, but you guys didn't really, or Fred didn't tell me how he felt about it.
Oh, like they go into like places where they report a lot of like alien sighting and shit like that.
Go to Stonehenge.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of alien movies, like
Aliens are
scary
real, bro.
ones.
No matter what you
Really?
believe.
There's not that many out there though.
scary alien movies.
Yes, there's one that I like. I'm trying to remember his name.
How do you
Aliens are
feel
real, bro.
about aliens? Like, is there aliens? Do you think it's kind of far fetched? Do you think if we see aliens, they're just going to be microbiomes or not microbiomes, micronisms or whatever?
I mean,
feel
it
like-
could also be that.
Yeah.
But
Is
I feel
that,
like
is that as exciting?
I mean,
Like, look at this
depends
pool
on
of
how you
water.
look at
There's a
it.
bunch of aliens in there.
Oh,
An alien
like
is
the-
anything that is not of this planet, bro.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
So,
Right. So, what if it's a bunch of
germ
worms?
in Mars?
yeah,
It's
that
an
could be a
alien.
thing.
Is that cool?
You know, I
To
mean,
a
it
point.
could be cool. you know what I'm
I
saying?
think aliens are only
Until
cool.
they take you,
You ain't see
until
that
they take
video?
over your body, then
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see the video
So
of the venom, the venom fish or whatever.
oh, I seen a TikTok of it. He
Like
like
a
found
meteor.
a rock and fed it water, and it started growing into this little kind of like ooey warm thing. People were like, what the fuck? But again, like that could have been AI, bro.
I know. I have a serious.
It's so hard to trust some shit on the
That's why I
internet now.
fucking hate AI, bro.
It's so hard to trust some shit.
We're at that point now. Like now, we're at the point where you can't tell if some shit is real or not.
I think because you're an old man, though.
No, I saw a video.
I think
And
it's- I think
it was
it's-
a funny ass video of a dog scaring some fucking cats and like creeping up on them and like barking out of nowhere or whatever.
Right.
And it was some funny shit.
Right.
And you couldn't tell it was AI at first, bro.
You couldn't.
No. In general, you couldn't tell at
My
first.
friend Jose, there was like a cat jumping on a trampoline or whatever. He thought it was real.
Well, that's I don't know. It depends on how it looks, but no.
It looks fake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks
AI.
like that's some kind of shit that looks fake.
You can decipher right away.
But it's almost like auto-tune. Like, to use, like Chris Brown uses auto-tune and you wouldn't notice it.
No,
because
T-Pain.
because he uses it in such a nice way that you can't tell. But T-Pain does the robot, T-Pain and Future do the robot auto-tune where you can tell it's auto-tune. So it'll get to a point where they're using AI for subtle things and not to make crazy things. Because if you make a crazy, like a baby falling through a roof or like something like a roof collapsing or a bear jumping on a trampoline or whatever, then yeah, you can tell that that's AI because of how crazy it is, even though it looks very real, versus doing something like what you're talking about, like something that is real, a dog scaring cats, but it's fake because it's AI. So I don't know, man. I do think it's a little bit of an age thing.
I mean, maybe I still don't.
There's
like
an age
it,
thing.
Well, just because old people can't tell when a link
scam.
Yeah, when a link is fake or not. You can't even like impart that on that young wisdom on an old person.
So do you think
Like, look, like there's too many characters here and www2.com, like you know to see those things, but they don't see it.
So you think we're getting too old? These younger people know how to decipher what's fake and real, and we just don't.
I also think it's just because of how much spent. Like, imagine if they're an iPad kid, like that's all they fucking do. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Well, you can tell with 3 fingers, or what is it, 3 or 6 fingers on a hand, things like that.
Yeah.
Certain little subtleties you can tell, but it is going to become indistinguishable.
It just looks weird. Because that's the thing. Because that's the shit. Like, it would just look very weird, and I would be able to pick that shit up like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Too real?
Nah, bro. That shit's blurring the lines. And it was only a few years ago that it was, not even a few years ago, maybe like 1 or 2 years ago that it was very recognizable, and now it's not. So I don't know, bro. That's why I hate AI, bro. I don't like AI.
I'm still not opposed to AI, but
Yeah.
hey, that's
because you got ChatGPT as your fucking girlfriend.
Yeah,
bro.
we're a side girl. ChatGPT is his mistress.
my side girl, bro.
Yeah.
She has all the answers I need.
Yeah, you should hear the way they talk to each other.
Yeah, low key.
Very nice. Hey, ChatGPT, what do you think about this? Oh, that's a good idea, Lewis. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
She reassures
She's like,
me,
wow,
bro.
that sounds
Right.
pretty creative.
Thank
Wow.
you. I love you.
That's really hard. That's very cool that you're doing that, though. I'm like, bro, the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
Bro.
Get the fuck out of
You're just
here.
mad because none of your girlfriends give you that reassurance.
Yeah, the same reason I don't like going to the strip club. I don't like that fake love, that fake
Right.
attention. I don't need the fantasy.
Watch the movie Her, bro.
I should watch it. I
would
Oh my
change your
God.
I haven't seen it.
perspective.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either, but
It would
I
change
hear
your
about it.
perspective together, bro. Sometimes fake love is all.
Sometimes fake love is all you need,
It's all
bro.
you need, bro. It's all you
I'm
need.
gonna tell my bitch that she don't love me, then just lie to me.
Right.
Lie to me.
Lie to
Feed
me.
me full of lies.
God.
I'll eat it up. Nah,
Hell
it's funny, bro.
That's
So it's not a
crazy.
good idea. Is that what you're saying? She's lying.
He's like, so it's not
So
a good
it's
idea.
not a good idea to start the hyperbolic babs.
Yeah, because of what she said.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
From human brains.
But I do think that there's a huge correlation between aliens and spirits. In that sense of like that movie we were just talking about, how they were going crazy, but there was no help for that. Like, who the fuck do you seek out for help for
Word.
that? Like, you know, with spirits, you can seek out churches, you can seek out mediums and stuff like that. But who the fuck do you seek out when aliens are trying to fuck with you? There is nobody. Who you gonna call? FBI? The black
No,
black
hell
man?
no.
Right.
Man in black?
They're gonna be like, "Hey,
Black man.
you're crazy."
Who you gonna call? Black man?
Yo, what you want, bro? I heard there was aliens here.
Shaq pulls up like, "I really know what you want me to do about this."
Right.
Man in black, you trying to call out Man in black, bro?
Right.
Like, there is no help for that. So I feel like in that sense, like, you try to also correlate it as like, wait, maybe it is a spirit that's fucking with me, you know? But
I mean, Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about it, how when they would have an unexplained phenomenon, they would say, oh, that's the church. That's the church. But then now it's kind of, what is it? Aliens is the excuse or the default for something that's unexplained. So like that meteor that's on its way over here or whatever, they think it's aliens because they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So that aliens are the new religion type of deal as far as like unexplained phenomenon.
Yeah.
Because like if the moon turns red all of a sudden, they're like, whoa, that's definitely God.
We know.
Where now we know that it's whatever. But then now when like a weird thing happens, it's like, whoa, that's definitely an alien.
Right.
So, that's my opinion about aliens. I know you guys
Do
kind
you
of didn't tell me.
think we'll ever get to a society where aliens are part of our society? Like at the convenience store, walking next to us on our commute to work?
I think it's more going to be...
Or is that it's still too sci-fi?
I think it's going to be a District 9 situation. I think there are
Oh,
aliens.
you seen that movie?
Yeah.
That movie's
But I don't
fucking
think it's going to
good,
be
bro.
Little Green Man. I don't think it's going to be a Mantis Shrimp Man. I think it's going to be worms and bugs, bro.
It's more
So
than
you're talking
that.
about
Like
a parasite.
they
kind
have
of
a
thing.
whole thing with like the whole like the Fermi paradox or whatever. But like it just depends on what the civilizations are.
Of course. It always
You know what I
depends.
mean? Because
But there's a movie called Oblivion or whatever. And have you seen it with Tom Cruise or
with the
whatever?
Rock.
No, Tom Cruise.
No, an actual rock.
the triangle.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Tom
It's-
Cruise?
Tom Cruise, yeah, it's a bunch of Tom Cruises. Spoiler alert. So in that movie, the aliens are machines because the director or the writer or whatever, his idea was that if there are aliens, the only way for them to visit us or make contact is for them to be machines. That's the way they can survive that type of that journey, because all the planets are different or whatever. You have a planet that's sulfur based, or a planet like in Rick and Morty where the atmosphere is heroin, so they breathe heroin, but it's
Right.
like that. For us it's what it is, right? So but to make the journey across the galaxy, they have to have a lifespan that is like billions of years for them to make it. So I don't necessarily believe in that all the way.
I don't agree with that
think so
either.
either.
But
But-
you know,
But I do think that
Who
if
the
there
fuck
are
is
going to
he
be
to tell
aliens,
us what the fuck to believe?
I get what he's saying, but
yeah, for me they're going to be space fish. They are going to be bugs and worms and mice.
it was a monstro from Kingdom Hearts. They're gonna be
that's what I-
go out space whale.
That's what I think, bro. That's what I think. I don't think it's going to be us,
Well,
but
there's-
green.
There's this
You know?
one
I
movie.
mean, no, that is very far fetched. Yeah,
There's that one movie that I thought you were talking about, where it's like a rock that lands and there's an interpreter. that's
yeah.
trying to
Well, that's
interpret
what what I was referring
But
to.
the aliens behind the screen was like octopus.
Yeah.
Like they had tentacles and they kept like writing, and it was for her job to figure out what the message was that the aliens was trying to give to us before they left Earth.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. They were organisms, but they were like octopus. And technically, back in the days, they used to consider octopus aliens.
Yeah, I think
'Cause it
all
was-
fish are aliens, bro.
I think the water is alien.
The water is space, bro.
Broader space. The,
The
deeper
water
you
is
go,
more
the weirder
space
shit
than
gets.
spaces.
Yeah.
That we don't even understand.
Yeah.
And there's always that. I always hear the theory like, well, why did we stop exploring water? There's so much ocean that we
Cthulhu
just
is down
have
there,
never
bro.
even
Because
tried
there's
to
nothing
check.
down there.
No,
you know?
there's evil down there. This shit you don't want to be down there for, bro.
Yeah, but for what?
Do you have any idea
no
how
f-
big
there's no
mega
fun-
squid is, bro?
There's no
fun.
fun down
A
there.
colossal
In
squid, bro.
spaces.
You know how big that shit is, bro? You know how big a dinner plate is? Imagine, because you hate eyes. So imagine an eye the size of a dinner plate just looking at you, bro.
Yeah, no. I don't want to be there.
I don't know. Why am I down there for?
There's
You
nothing-
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You believe in mermaids?
No. You know what though? Because we went kayaking and paddleboarding, and sometimes the manatees they'll come up to you, and me and this manatee locked eyes, and I fell in love with the manatee.
But did you guys fall in love?
So in that regards, I
You
believe in mermaids.
fucking manatees now, bro.
No, it wasn't a sex thing.
Fucking
It was more.
dolphin fucker.
It was more like a soul thing. It was more like our souls fell in love.
Oh man, what episode was that? Was that Futurama? When they fell in love with a fucking dolphin?
No, with the mermaid. There's a mermaid episode.
Do you believe like in anything like the Loch Ness monsters, Bigfoot? Because technically those I feel like would end up in that. And Loch
think
Ness
so.
monster ended.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you believe in those? Like
No.
you don't believe there's a hairy ass 9-foot, 300
Missing
pound
link.
man in the
No.
middle of the woods?
No.
No.
No. He'd be dead by now.
Because I have to procreate, bro.
With who? Asexually?
No, no, they would have to be with somebody.
Well, they say
Or
that there's
something.
giants that live in the Grand Canyon, and that's why we can't even explore the Grand Canyon because it's protected by the government.
I mean, I feel like that's a little much though, because like how giant they are, like you know what I mean. Like,
but there's like caves inside the Grand Canyon that lead.
8 foot is giant.
8 foot's not giant. 8 foot is
What
like
is a giant
big
to
as
you?
fuck, but
Height wise, give a number.
What's a short
a
giant?
giant would have to be like 12 feet, bro. Like
12
double the amount of size of a normal person.
So 12 foot. So what is a baby giant?
So there's
6
no
foot?
10
Like I like bigger than us still.
10-foot giants, you don't think?
I mean, it
Under
could
the
be,
giant's
maybe.
not
I feel like that would be an
giant enough
underdeveloped giant. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a dwarf giant. You know what I'm
Wow.
There's dwarf giants. That's crazy.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying
Like-
though. You know what I mean? Like
If you're a giant and your kid is like 6 foot, you're a fucking dwarf.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry, so
crazy.
damn, bro.
You're a
Because
small-
I mean, you gotta think about like I say this like I won't say I say it often, but like all of the times where you see like you know the big ass trees that are cut, but they're not the size of normal trees. They're like huge fucking trees, but they're just stumps. You know what I mean? And shit like that.
like who cut that?
Right? Like how could it have? Because there's no way nature could create such a clean cut.
No, why not?
No,
Nature's
there's-
very geometrically clean.
Yes, but in how perfectly it's nah, bro. There's no way you can't get that clean of a cut naturally. You can't naturally create that. I'm sorry. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think so.
I don't think so, bro.
I don't think so.
I just don't.
So
think
back to it. So you guys don't believe in giants?
No.
I do. I believe in all that different kind of shit.
So
Just
if-
because the world has been around so much longer than we.
Where do you
have.
think these giants live? If you had to give a guess.
I mean, that would be a good question. I think they died. I think they've died off.
So
Like
do
I
you
don't
think
think they
they-
exist anymore.
Do you ever think of any of like I'm thinking like dragons?
So
or
I
any
was-
of these
I was literally
mythical
just about to say
Do you
that.
think they lived in a point in our lives, but they
Yeah.
just went extinct?
Yeah. Because why would every single different society on this planet that has so many different views all have dragons in it?
Dragons are cool.
Right, but what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does one person determine that in every single aspect in the entire fucking planet? You can't pick one random dude from every fucking place, like, you know what I'm saying, geologically, and they're gonna say dragons are cool, bro. You know what I mean?
I think so.
I don't
I think rock and roll is cool in every language, bro.
I don't think
You don't
so,
believe in
bro.
dragons?
No.
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 Dragons
I think it's
are-
fantastical. And, I was talking to Oscar recently about it. Like, he is more of a history nerd, which I didn't know that. But I think, there is a little bit of, like, history that goes in with fantasy.
I
Like,
mean,
once you
yeah.
go back for, long enough or whatever. But, no.
Most people wouldn't believe that
I don't
birds
bel-
are dinosaurs either.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't believe in it because I don't know enough about, like what Fred's talking about. Like, every, loser in every time period is a big dragon nerd. I don't know that.
Well, we don't know a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just the same thing with like dinosaurs. It could be was not recording the whole time.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
We're just getting to the
Reset.
third.
Like dinosaurs, like they say, like dinosaurs don't look the way they think we think it looks.
Yeah, they got the
the
feathers.
sound, because they
sounds.
just found out recently that based on like new like fossils that they found or whatever, that they don't make the fucking noise that we think they do.
Yeah, or
They
they, don't
sound
look
more
the
like
way
birds.
that they look.
They don't sound like the way they do in
Like
Jurassic Park.
yeah, exactly.
No, bro. Jurassic Park is a lie.
They sound more like chittering and shit like that.
It's all a lie, bro. Yeah, because I think
Like a bug or a bird would make.
one person
is how
had
they
given
really
this
sound.
like researcher an animal that still lives nowadays, and just
too.
gives it his bones and it's like, recreate me what you think this animal will look like, and they created this crazy ass animal. And he's like, no, that's a hippopotamus. He's like, what? Like, he was amazed because he's never seen a hippopotamus bones. It's just bare bones. So when he was trying to recreate it, but what he thought the bones kind of indicated,
Yeah.
it was
Thought it was
so
some kind
completely
of-
off.
like
Well, they do the same thing with, like with
Completely
the,
off.
Leviathan,
the brontosaurus. How they added, like that it had a really long neck, but it didn't really have that long of a neck.
Yeah, so
I
it's
just
all
found
lies, bro.
bones of like a mini Tyrannosaurus, bro, which is not a baby. Like it's its own species of Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah,
But
the
it's,
Velociraptor's
like,
kind of like
small,
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's cool though. I think it's cool
You like
that we're
dinosaurs?
still figuring shit out. Like nothing is
You a dinosaur
concrete.
nigga, bro?
You dinosaur nigga, bro.
I like dinosaurs, bro. I think that's a cool thing.
think dragons are cool.
But just
Everybody thinks dragons
bro,
are
you
cool.
have a dragon on your chest, bro.
I do. Everybody thinks dragons are cool is what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. He's like, why?
That's what I mean.
Fred's like, why do they show up in all pop culture and all across the land?
Bro, you could
'Cause it's
literally,
cool.
bro, you could go like way back, way back, like back to when writing was like first invented, and there's stories about dragons in every culture around the world, bro.
Yeah.
That you can't get that from dragons being cool. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because dragons are cool, but like, I don't know, bro. You can't just all culminate all of the dragons are cool across the fucking globe.
So you think all those stories, there might have been one story where they were like, there were dragons and they weren't that very cool.
It could be, but it would
No.
have to come from somewhere.
No.
The same way how
Every
all
story of
movies-
dragons are in amazement and in awe of these creatures.
No, like a lizard flying. You telling me it's one of those little flying lizards?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Well, because even the Japanese dragon is different. It's more serpent-like than American
dragon, but
or the
yes.
Chinese dragon is different than like the American dragon, or is different from wyverns.
American dragon.
But they're all.
Is that a real dragon?
Well, he is actually more serpent, but he's got hands or whatever.
He has
Yeah.
he has disposable.
Yeah, he's
He's half Chinese, half American.
that's true. Yeah, he's anthropomorphic. But yeah, the brain.
No, bro.
Nah, bro. I think we all have good imaginations, but not to that point.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It all
Like,
has
you
to
just
come
can't
from
create
somewhere.
shit out of nowhere.
Yes, you can.
You have to merge shit together.
You can come out of shit from nowhere, but
everything in the world is created from your mind.
But it comes
Everything.
from somewhere.
yeah,
bro.
you have to get inspiration from something.
Think about
what I mean?
every like fake monster ever created, like the Sino or the Predator. That all comes like the original Predator was supposed to be a mantis head,
I know. Yeah.
and they ended up switching it to something with still like that mantis mouth, but more humanoid. But it's a mixture of two things. So if you think back, like in the Great Egyptians, how they used to mix dogs with humans and falcons with humans, and you know, I thought that was pretty cool. But that's a concept of mixing something together. But that's because they seen a human and they probably seen a falcon. They're like, what happens if we put this together?
Yeah, but I don't think that that's evidently true as far as like them being alive back then, just because they're in maybe two guys' different stories.
But it's not two guys, is what I'm saying, bro.
Well, I
it's
know.
everywhere on the planet.
But I think it is creativity. I think it is human creativity.
I won't disagree that it's human creativity, but like, if there's so many, that's like saying like even though so many different people have seen this particular thing, it's different if it's everybody seeing something and someone else trying to tell you that it's something else. You know what I'm saying? That's a different kind of thing than everybody seeing the same shit or similar things and then being like,
I feel the same way about
no,
mermaids.
that's not a dragon.
You know how people say back in the old days, privates used to see like the manatees and confuse them for mermaids, and then when you pass along that word of mouth and shit kind of gets, you know, like, was it really mermaids? No, it was probably a manatee.
Yeah.
But at dark, things look whatever you want it to look like.
Yeah, when you're horny on the ship, bro. God damn.
There's some weird looking shit in the ocean, bro. So
That's pretty much all I got about spirits, monsters, and aliens.
Okay.
To just kind of like tie it in with Dan.
there you go.
So we all believe in it, except Xavier doesn't believe in mythical creatures.
No, I believe.
He believes in love and rock and roll, but I don't.
Rock and roll was mythical at a point until it just became mainstream, bro.
Right. No, I believe in it because I don't know about it. And I like the absence of evidence to support like all these different ideas. And I like building on the story. And I like, you know, you think it's an earth dragon. And then I'm like, no, it's a dinosaur. And it goes, you know, the story gets out of hand or whatever.
Yeah.
I do believe in all that kind of stuff. But I just don't need the physical evidence of it either. You know?
You don't, bro. It's
Yeah.
just good sometimes to just leave it up to the imagination.
Yeah, because it started with imagination.
Sometimes you just don't want to know, bro.
Sometimes you
Because
just
sometimes
don't, bro.
the truth is even
Could
worse.
be even whack.
Yeah.
Could be whacker, bro. Could be a stupid ass lizard with fucking weird wings and,
Right.
and defeats the whole purpose of what an actual cool ass dragon.
Yeah, or a big manatee.
Right. A big boned manatee.
Right.
Yeah.
God damn it,
A
man.
big boned
Just
lady in
because
the
these
water.
sailors were horny as fuck in the middle of the ocean,
Yep.
fiending for some woman touch.
Yeah, but I've been there, bro.
In the ocean,
Fiending.
fiending for woman touch.
No, just like face to face with a manatee. I'm thinking like, hold on, is she coming on to me? Hold on, is she trying to tell me something, bro?
Sarah would have went for it,
Get
but she
that
fake
feet flap.
boned it.
No, I don't mind.
That's not her time.
Right. I'm like,
Oh, man. But anyways,
are you sure all you eat is fish? Oh no.
You
There's
want to find
there's a
out?
lot of donuts in the sea. All right, so on to the next segment of the show, bro.
what you reading, what you watching, what you playing.
What you're reading, what you're watching, what you're playing. So,
Let's start with Fred, bro. Get into it.
Kilimanjaro, what you're reading?
What you reading, or we
watching?
substituting?
No. I'm still reading Monsters We Make because I'm not reading it as often as I should, but I'm, getting through it as often as I can. And it's still amazing. They got the next volume coming out soon, so I'm probably going to be getting that soon. 'Cause
Nice.
it's looking pretty good. The main story isn't kicking up as much yet. They're kind of just in like an interlude moment.
Okay.
That's what I'm reading. What I'm watching is I was just watching JJK just a revamp because I know we're gonna do like the Zero or whatever, but I just wanted to just redo the whole thing just because I know I liked it the first go around, and like I just like it so much more now, man. Just rewatching it over,
Yeah.
and not even realizing how much foreshadowing is in that shit, like as you're watching it.
Yeah.
And they
Just a
talk
lot.
about it so much. Yeah, bro. And then, like, after we've been to Shibuya and then watching the Shibuya incident again, that shit was so lit, bro.
Like, oh shit, there goes the magnet store.
No, dead ass. They have the tower
Yeah?
in a few of the moments, yeah.
No, very nice.
Yes, bro. That shit's so good. And then I got throws the magnet sign at somebody.
Does he?
Yes, bro. It's so good,
Oh,
bro.
that's kind of cool.
It is so good.
And playing.
Playing, what am I? I'm playing Ghost of Yote, mainly.
Oh, it finally came?
Yes, it finally came.
Better than
through.
Tsushima or what?
Better than Tsushima, bro.
Damn.
Better than Tsushima.
Well,
I gotta
I
say.
would presume it had to be better, bro.
It doesn't have to be better.
You don't think so?
I feel like,
I feel like it has.
yeah.
Kind of, just a little bit better. Like they fix the bugs, they fix whatever people has ever complained about Ghost of Tsushima, and incorporate that
In
into
different
Ghost
ways, Tsushima is better, but I feel like overall, Ghost of Yote is
The story's
is
better, more
Yeah.
compelling, more.
Well, it's more
in-depth.
driven because everybody loves a
flavor.
revenge story. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
You killed my father. I will have this revenge.
It will kill you.
yeah, then that's pretty much how it goes. What I like most about it is the fact that there's 6 people that you're supposed to kill, and I think I've played like 40 hours of that game, and I've only killed 2 people because there's
What are you
so
doing, the
much to
side
do.
shit?
Yeah,
Like a Skyrim situation?
it's almost like GTA, but
to obtain, like,
in
weapons,
the Ghost of
armor,
Tsushima
and-
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a lot of shit,
huge,
bro.
bro. And it just looks so beautiful, and like they make it so you can take so many pictures and shit like that.
Oh,
It's
you
just super
do the
lit.
picture thing?
Sometimes, yeah.
I know Pooja does.
Just because it's too lit not to sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's a part where you could literally climb the Mount Yote, and like there's certain times of the day where like the sun is just right, bro.
Right,
And
yeah.
it hits the fucking snow too clean. You gotta take those pictures, bro.
Yeah, I've never really been into that.
Taking
That's just
pictures.
it.
Yeah,
Extreme
well, like
shots.
just photo modes, like in like Spider-Man or in any kind
Yeah.
of like
Oh.
I feel like it depends on how good the game looks and the aesthetic.
Well, no, like Spider-Man would be a really good game. Yote, I imagine. Oh, what are you talking about? Like fucking.
Nah, I mean, yeah, bro, but it's fucking buildings and shit. You know what I mean? Like, in Ghost of Yote, you could take pictures that you would take out in the wild. You know what I mean?
But it still looks fake. It still looks like a video game.
No, it doesn't.
You don't think so?
No.
That good, bro.
That shit looks really, that shit looks really real. Unless you make it to look fake on some AI shit. You know what I mean? But it look.
It's a video game, bro.
Yeah, but still, like, it looks really good. Like,
Okay.
it looks really good that it could be real.
Okay.
You know?
Could be.
Not even on some AI upscaling shit. Just,
Right.
just raw good. You know what I'm saying?
Raw CGI, raw computer graphic images.
Yeah. You know? Just
Like Mama used to make.
You know?
What about you, Kid Lewis? What you reading? What you watching? What you playing?
I'm not reading anything right now, bro.
hit
Keeping
that
my
substitute.
literature to a minimum zero right now.
To a minimum. You don't want to overload.
dumber, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to get too smart for the
Too
holidays.
Right.
smart, bro. Trying to dumb it down a little
How you gonna
bit.
walk through the door?
Yeah.
Trying to dumb it
Big ass
down.
guy.
Y'all get invited in.
You got a big head, bro.
I'm trying to dumb it down a little bit, bro. But watching, I've been watching a lot, bro. Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
It's getting real good, bro.
Yeah.
I like how they're incorporating The Shining into it. I like how they're incorporating a lot of Stephen King's other novels into it. Learning more about Pennywise, the shapeshifter,
Demon, clown,
spiritual, spirit balls, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bro. And how the army and basically the U.S. government knew about it for a very long time.
Always
And
trying
it
to
just
get a
kept
fucking
quiet,
weapon
bro.
out of something.
Yeah.
Bro. Always trying to get a weapon out of some shit that you don't even understand.
And I think the government
Fucking
knows way much more, even in real life, about everything that we don't know. Like they somehow have their fingertips in everything.
You think so?
Yeah,
Everything.
bro.
even if it's brand new shit, they already have a file on it.
That's how I know aliens exist.
Exactly. They just have a
Because the
file
government
on it.
told you?
No, well, yeah, technically, because why the fuck would they even let us know that it's a thing if they
You know what's
didn't
so
want us to know
funny
it's
though?
a thing?
They
You know
kept
what I
this secret for so long that now for them to come out and just say like, yeah, aliens exist, it makes it feel fake. Like, how do I know you're not fucking lying again? Like, it's so contradicting. You know what I mean? It's
a
like,
bad
yeah,
relationship.
it is, bro. It's like a
Right.
toxic relationship. It's like you've been lied to for so long, and now that
Now
they
all of
want
a
to
sudden
be
you want to tell the
honest,
truth?
you can't even
Do
take
it
their
or
honesty.
lying.
And I feel like that's the shit. Like they know that that's gonna fuck us up. So they even if they want to say like, oh no, look, there's an alien right here.
Right.
Show a picture and everything.
Yeah.
Or show a picture of JFK with an alien.
That's AI,
and
bro.
then we're gonna be like, that's AI. Well then fuck it. Like I'm
Yeah, they're
being honest
playing
with you guys.
XCOM.
You guys don't want the honesty. And it's hard to take it now because we've been lied to our whole lives.
Okay.
It's hard, bro. It's hard, bro.
Shit's getting weird, bro.
Yeah. And it's gonna get weirder.
Yeah. it's
And I'm here
weird.
for it and I like it, bro. I like it.
I like weird, bro.
I do. I like weird. There's this show, bro. It's called you guys have to watch it, bro. It's trippy as hell. Oh, Interior Chinatown
Okay.
with D-Boy, Jimmy O Jing, and Ronnie Chiang.
Mm.
I like Ronnie Chang.
He's funny, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I'm not trying to spoil it for you guys, but basically, it's about a waiter that's in a one of those police officers TV shows. And he doesn't know he's on TV because he's just living his regular life
some Truman
as
Show
a
type shit.
as a waiter, and he gradually starts figuring shit out that things are not what it seems to be, and like there's moments where he can't enter a certain room because that certain room is being occupied by the main characters. But then once the main characters leave, he's able to enter that room, and he's like, "What? Like, why was it locked a moment ago, but it's not locked now? Why is it brighter in this room now than it was 5 minutes ago?" Kind of situation. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys. Has a room ever become just a little
different.
brighter than usual, or like you walk in a room and you're like, "Why is it more brighter than when it usually is?" And it's because there's a main character
Not like
in
that.
the room.
They're different things, but some shit like that. That's how it's
If this
occurred,
girl I
yeah.
like is in the room, maybe. I'm like, wow, this room is
The
like-
light is radiating from her directly.
I don't think so, yeah.
Because she's the main character right now,
I
bro.
don't think so, yeah.
Yeah. So like things like that, and I picked up and I was like, bro, it's kind of trippy. It is. They do have a good story out of it. The ending I did not like.
No.
I did not like
Is
the
it a
ending.
one shot? Are they making more? Or?
No, they're not making more. It's a one shot, but it's like 9 or 12 episodes. They're pretty lengthily. They're like an hour.
Like an
long.
hour an episode, damn.
Yeah. So, but you get good content, bro. Like the thought of like being a NPC and then kind of like figuring out that you are an NPC and then breaking out of that NPC.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, bro. So it makes me think sometimes when I walk out in the world, like, you ever look at somebody driving and like, where the fuck are they going?
What's procedurally generated and what's not today?
Yeah, like where are they going? What have they done today? Like, and I would never know.
Yeah, it's empathy, bro. I
I
have
would
empathy
never
all the
know.
time.
What is it called?
Empathy.
To what?
To
what?
to them. Like if you are, because I always feel like I'm the main character of everything. Always. So I can.
So when we all come together, do you still feel like you're the main character?
Yes, I think it's a crossover episode almost.
Yeah. To be honest.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that's how I think.
But do you feel like you're a main character?
I mean, kind of, but in like a translated sense. Like, I'm on my journey, but, you know, my journey is supposed to be interconnected to other people's journeys. You know what I mean?
You know who I think they might feel like they're their own main character? LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk.
So you think
Donald Trump.
money is connected to main character?
I think it's power that's connected. Being able to influence and change the world around you.
That makes you the main character?
Because you are influencing something. You are changing the shift of the game you are whatever you do affects us NPCs in the game. Does that make sense? It's like if you watch anime, the main character always changes something, either for the greater good or the worst. Yeah, but it affects everybody else that's in that world just living their day-to-day beat.
But in any show, the main character isn't the one with all the power.
No, but they gradually get there. Some people, Elon Musk, I would say he wasn't born with great power. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't born with great power, but he gradually made it there to where he can make a change in the world that he lives as the main character. Does that make sense? Like if he comes down here to Fort Myers, right, to Little Pakistan, and decides to go to Edison Mall, he is the main character in that mall.
Incorrect.
Every person is looking around or looking for him or looking in his direction.
Incorrect. If I schmooze or if I fall in love that same day and I get a promotion and I come home and my family loves me and then I go to Edison Mall where this rich guy is doing whatever, I'm still the main character and he's the guy in the story that I met at the mall or whatever.
So he's like the Isekai episode. There's an Isekai episode just like that where he's the you're what's that fucking nigga's name in Dandadan that he thinks he's the main character?
The perv?
You're Quinta, bro.
Nah, bro, because
you're Quinta to fucking Ken, bro.
In your
and
example,
Ken being Cristiano Ronaldo.
The person with the most influence is the main character. When it's that's a different story altogether because, you know,
we all have our stories. Don't get me wrong. We all have our stories.
But like a rags
some
to riches,
stories are bigger
a love story,
than certain stories,
a
bro.
revenge story, you know?
Yes. So if you were going to get to a revenge story, this is your revenge story where you're assassinating people.
Sure.
Where you're in Japan learning how to use a katana through a master and kung fu through the Shaolin temple. And then, you know, because you're using all those skills.
Or if I get fired from a company and then I make my own company to battle that company or whatever.
Yeah, but you're making that your own. You're making your story worth a main character feel to it. NPCs are the people that go to work, buy groceries, come back home, and it's a routine. It's a routine. They're just living that day-to-day routine. They're NPCs. That's what NPCs are meant for, just to fill in the gaps.
I think for an NPC is when they don't have any agency. Is where they cannot break the mold that has been shifted.
And there's a lot of people in that mold.
I know, yeah. But I don't think that the richest person is the main character. I don't believe in that.
So you think they're NPCs too?
They can't be.
They're
the rich
they're
man.
bosses.
They're the mayor NPC.
They're bosses that we're supposed to.
Right.
They're the bosses that we're supposed to.
They're the basketball player NPC.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to be fighting LeBron James, street fight like Scott Pilgrim, final boss.
I mean, it doesn't make them touchable either, bro. Like, didn't you watch more Luigi?
Bro. Some of them I have like Luigi. He kind of made himself a kind of like a main character to his story, but that's like a vengeance in that sense. He took vengeance to the next level, and now he's well known throughout the world. You say Luigi, almost everybody knows who the fuck you're talking about.
No,
you say Saber King,
Mario's brother, bro.
No, definitely not.
Nah, not a
no.
Out of 8 times out of 10, if you mention Luigi, they're immediately gonna. If you're talking to general NPCs, they're gonna think they're this guy.
You think so?
Yeah,
absolutely.
But he made a name for himself. You know, if I say Saber King, they'll be like, "Huh?
No, they'll know Young Morgan Freeman.
Huh?
Don't you mean Young Morgan Freeman?
right.
Nah, but that, you get what I'm saying? Like,
well, taking it back to the original, I think that's where the empathy comes, where you can empathize that everybody's a main character in their story. What the empathy is all you're changing is the story. And then it's a story of somebody's falling in love, someone going through a heartbreak, someone achieving a like overcoming something in their family. You know, they're the lowest member of their family, and now they're trying to reclaim their family through mundane things of buying groceries or at work or whatever.
I mean, everybody has a story, bro. But I do feel like some stories are greater than others.
Yeah, but that doesn't make them main or not.
No, they're just... If your story's whack, bro, you're just an NPC, bro.
You think so?
Hell yeah. That's what you have to make your life worthwhile, bro. There's people out here
in case somebody's watching.
How do you know? How do you know our life is not being televised?
In case?
Televised and
so you better put on a good show for the
fucking world. You better call the day in the life of young Morgan Freeman.
Right, they're like,
and it is you, bro. Yeah, click.
All this
like,
nigga does is play trivia.
Click. This nigga, he's installing lights in the house again.
Yeah,
click.
Again, right? Come on, that's what you can do for Christmas.
You lost your hair, bro. I don't give a flying fuck who's looking at me, bro. I move how I move because I move that way, not at the appeasing of anybody else, regardless of who you may be.
There's a show. There's a show too about like a sitcom that this woman knows that she's in a sitcom and she has to act the part when her husband is home, which is laugh and be that perfect wife, and it's considered a sitcom. But then when the husband leaves, you get her story of like the lights get dimmer, it gets darker because it's like bouncing back into that reality of the world. And then she's like, I'm just so tired of trying to pretend to be the perfect wife, you know, laughing at his fucking jokes and blah blah blah. And this,
Aisha Curry,
kind of shit, yeah. Like the lights get brighter because he is the main character, because he is bringing the charisma, because he is bringing supposedly the joy, and people follow him, and people. It's like people have certain auras. Like some people you can admire, you can like fantasize about, or you feel like they are the light in that room, where other people are just like, who is this again? Or some people that just background characters, they just fall in the back, or you know, camouflage with the background. You don't even pay attention. You didn't even know they were there to begin with.
Yeah, I slip between those types of characters all day, every day.
So you have multiple personalities. You have your...
So you have a disorder.
You have a disorder. You have schizophrenia,
You're mentally
bro.
unstable. So just
That sounds like I have multiple personalities.
Two at most. No, but I can feel myself as a background character in somebody else's story. I can feel it.
Yeah, like you're not in charge of what is going on in that room.
Yeah, not really.
Like,
but I also feel like I could have like the funniest joke of the night for the room, or the most memorable moment. But that doesn't make me the main character. But most of the time, I feel like I'm the main character.
Well, that's how you have to feel, bro. Like,
yeah, but when I'm working, I do kind of feel like an NPC. I do feel like I'm just taking this guy's order and just part of his journey. I'm a roadblock to him getting his medication or whatever. Yeah. You know?
No, when I'm at work, I do feel like I'm here to work, of course, you know, do my job. But when I am around people, I do feel like I'm the main character.
Even at work?
Yeah, I'm the main character in that situation, in that scenario.
But you attribute that to power?
No, not because I'm above them, but just because I have that charisma, personality that I bring to the table as a main character. You know, like when you're in a meeting and you're all sitting down at the table, all quiet, and it's kind of like mute and a little dark in the room because you're all waiting for the main character to walk in, aka your boss. And he walks in and he's talking and then he's making you guys talk until he leaves the room and it gets quiet and you guys just disperse into your own world.
I never feel that way.
No, never.
I never feel that
Well, that's
way.
a corporate job, Fred. That's not for everybody.
I've been in a corporate job, but
line, bro.
I've just never felt that way. Like, to me, my boss is just another person.
No, but I'm talking about like legit shit. I'm not talking about retail boss, bro. I'm not talking about...
I understand.
I'm talking about a fucking... This nigga...
Like a leader or whatever.
No, I've met
the leader
people,
of your group.
Yeah, no, I've met people who are like higher stature up there. Like, for example, one dude, his name is Josh Quady. Like, he runs a solar company and he's like, you know, expanding it. He's essentially a millionaire, right? But like the same way, like I feel like they are people. Like, they're not greater than me. They just realize their potential.
No, I'm not saying that.
So you don't have a
greater
respect for leaders?
No, I have a respect for leaders in that they understand what they're supposed to do and they have like tapped into that. But I don't Like there is no worship. There is no like.
No, I'm not talking about. These people don't worship the person that walks in there.
Yeah, just because.
But they
Well,
just
no, but
know
you're
that
saying
they're
that-
the key person in that room. You're not the key person in that room.
They know that they're the first person to speak and the last person to speak.
leave that
Oh
room.
yeah, I don't have that.
No.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not. I'm not saying like, oh, you're a nobody, Fred.
No.
I'm just saying like you are a somebody,
That's what I'm saying.
but in that moment, that is the key person. And that's why I was giving an example like that, like just an office setting where you're all sitting in the office room waiting for your boss to come in to start the meeting. The meeting can't start without him. They're not gonna be like, oh well, Fred is here. We're gonna start the meeting now.
Right.
They're gonna be like, we don't
No, I
care about
don't-
Fred from the
yeah.
fucking accounting department. That's not who we're waiting on. We're waiting on the VP or the senior CEO, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I get it, but I don't know, because I just look at things differently. Like at the end of the day, that person doesn't own the business. They're just a placeholder. You know what I mean?
They are a placeholder.
So like,
but
I don't care what they
their
have
value
to, think,
to
you know what
that
I mean?
company
But you're in
is
the
way
meeting.
higher than you.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the meeting, but like, what does that matter to me? I'm just here. You know what I mean?
So you're not there for the meeting. You're not there to contribute the analytics of whatever your part of the meeting is about.
I mean, if I have to be, otherwise I'm
don't
just
have
here
to.
because I have to be here.
You don't have to be.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I don't have to be there, then I'm not gonna be there. You know what I mean? It's just like that. Like, I don't. Like, if it's the fucking, like, I go through this all the time, bro. Like, if it's a district manager of whatever, like, I don't care. You know what I mean?
But if you have numbers to bring from your store, say you own a store or whatever, it's
Yeah.
a skateboard shop,
No.
and then the guy running the meeting has all the people who own the skateboard shops together, and you come in and you're supposed to report your numbers, and you guys are all supposed to be collaborating on a new wave of Tony Hawk is going to be coming in next, month or whatever. Here are the sales or whatever. So you don't have any respect for the guy leading the meeting as far as like the owner, even if you know that he's the vice president. We'll just give him that vice president role for perspectives. But you don't see him as the main character.
No,
Well,
absolutely not.
okay.
Because anybody could just be him
Yeah, but only him. Only he is him.
for now.
Yeah.
No, always.
No. Because he'll die and somebody else will replace him. Or he'll get fired for whatever he did, and then he'll be replaced.
So you only look at him as a title. You don't look at him as a human being.
I look at him as opposite. I look at him as a person, but
You
if
lower him to person. You don't.
right.
So, but you lower it because of the position or because of who he is.
Who he is as a
Zach.
person, like who he is as a person, tells me that anything like your title doesn't mean shit to me.
But
And
what
it
if
never
he's
will.
bringing in revenue and insight and he's leading the meeting? We'll just say for a reason.
Right? And that depends. Like if you're a decent individual,
We'll just
then I understand that.
We'll
You
just
know
say
what I'm
that he
saying?
is.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine. Like I could respect you more, but I don't respect you because you have a title. Like I don't view you as like oh he walked in the room, I should be quiet and listen. Like that doesn't
You
mean
shouldn't be
anything to
quiet.
me.
Well, so I know we're not even talking about reading what you play right now. But do you respect your elders? Do you think that there's an
If they're
inherent,
worthy of respect.
but not all,
No.
because of the age?
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely.
Wow.
They need to be deemed to be respected. They need to have had an aura or something about them to have been respected. I'm not gonna respect you because you're fucking
I don't
old.
respect anybody I don't know, bro.
Wow.
You deserve a mutual.
Right.
You change that for me.
Yeah.
There's a whole different. I'm not, just because an elderly walks in the room, they just deserve my respect.
Yeah.
No.
You know,
But it's a mutual thing. I'm not gonna disrespect you just to be disrespectful.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But if you come at me
Fuck you, lady,
sideways,
you can't have my
then
chair.
you're gonna
Like,
be
no.
Right. So you wouldn't give her your chair?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah, but that's a
absolutely.
neutral. That's just like being neutral. Like, hey, it's like a woman walks, you open the door. I don't know this woman, but it's
Right.
a neutral thing of like a neutral respect.
Right. A basic land of
you
respect
show
and
me
understanding.
otherwise. So like if I open the door and a woman walks in and doesn't even say thank you, I'm gonna say fuck you.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Like I just opened the door for you.
You know
I'm
what
being
saying?
nice. A neutral nice.
Exactly.
Bitch, I don't have to be nice because I don't even know you.
I don't think she has.
I don't.
to
It's
say
like
thank
when
you.
old people. It's like I see an old person struggling. I might go help them out of a neutral thing, and then they say, "Oh, thank you, young man, for helping
it's not
me."
neutral. If you see a able-bodied man struggling, you wouldn't open the door for an able-bodied man.
I would.
Or for general, yeah, I generally.
would. If I'm literally walking in and I know the guy behind me is like 5 steps behind me.
He owes you a thank you too?
No, sometimes I don't even like
Common
expect
courtesy,
it.
bro.
I don't even expect it. But
Yeah.
sometimes they'll say like, "Oh, yo, appreciate it, man," and then they'll continue with their day.
Right, because you're not getting it for the thanks. You're just doing it because
I think you are getting it for the thanks if you say fuck you afterwards.
Oh no, but yeah.
It's all about the energy that comes
It's all
afterwards.
about the energy.
It's like what he
Because
said.
if she walks in with like an entitlement, and you feel that entitlement, like
close the door on her fucking face, bro.
make her come right back and close that door.
Right.
Like, you opening your own
I'm
door,
like, I
bro.
see you coming. All right, yeah, bye.
Nah, bro.
Fucking
Like
outta
when
here.
you can sense that
You guys
shit.
are wilding, bro.
No,
No,
you can sense that
definitely
shit.
not, bro.
Nice-
People know exactly what we're talking
Nice
about.
legs,
bro.
girl. Well, then fuck you then anyways. That's what you sound like.
See, that's
That's a New
definitely
York
not.
shit, bro.
That's weird.
That's a up north shit,
that's what
bro.
he said.
That's weird.
That's
Because it's
literally
just-
up north shit.
That's some incel shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you sound like right
No,
now.
definitely
Open the
not.
door, you don't even say thank you.
It's a matter of
Fuck you
respect.
then.
Fuck you then.
It's a matter of respect
You gotta
for
say it with your
yourself.
chest.
But you're
But
saying
it's-
mutual respect. I'm not saying do you disrespect old people. I'm saying is there,
I'm not out here just
is
fucking-
there an inherent
Kick her
respect that
cane
is
out.
earned or
Respect is earned no matter what
Yeah.
age you're in, no
Yes.
matter what.
so
Think
you
about how
title you
badly
have.
boomers
That's what-
ruined our lives,
So you
and they
respect-
just automatically like they
you
just
respect
automatically
a
get respect,
teenager the same way you would a grandfather.
Unless a teenager proves me otherwise,
bro. Right? Unless he's like a shit, you know what I mean? That's different.
Your
I mean,
opinion,
young
your
is young.
opinion about a person that you have never met should be a neutral opinion,
Right.
Until they do say or act otherwise, bro.
Right. It's the same thing as being proven until being guilty until proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is face value. You know
No,
what
but you're
I'm saying?
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, I think
Right.
you said it backwards.
Well, but that's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Like it's face value no matter what. Until
but it sounds different. It
Something
sounds like
that
how
you say or something that you do
Yeah.
deems that you are not worthy of respect. You know what I mean?
I believe in neutrality. My blessings are neutral, whatever, for sure, 100%. But I just think that there is a level of inherent, we'll just say positivity that you give out to the world, a benefit of the doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty. But it does sound like you guys are saying guilty until you prove to me that you are worthy of the
but I'm not
respect.
saying you're guilty.
Because that
I'm
means
saying it's
negative,
a neutral, bro.
Yeah,
That's what it
that
sounds
means
like.
negative. That's not
Neutral.
neutral, bro. That's
That's what it
negative.
sounds like.
That's
You're making it
I'm not
sound
gonna
like
walk
you're
in
saying
thinking
like,
every person is a scumbag.
right.
So they prove me otherwise.
Right,
So
right, right.
fuck you, nigga. Unless you do a nice, kind act, then maybe I could be like, thank you.
That's not how it
Right.
goes.
I'm not walking in every room
but when
cursing
do you-
everybody out, bro.
When do you first give the first positivity?
Always.
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 Because you come in-
perpetuate positivity.
That's the point, bro. But
Right.
if they don't,
It's not very neutral.
Yeah, because the world sucks. So, I
neutral
mean, you have
is
to.
okay.
you know what I
Like, okay, let's say me and you walk in a room, right?
Okay.
And it's just you and me in a room.
Okay.
And we're standing in front of each other.
Sure.
It's a neutral feeling because you don't know me, I don't know you. But as soon as you start fucking looking at me weird, I'm already feeling some type of that neutral is becoming negative.
Right.
But if you come up and we stand and you say, "Hey, my name is Xavier," you extend that hand. I'm gonna be like, okay, he's showing some positivity here. He's trying to extend his positivity to me. I'm gonna
Right.
step back. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? My name is
Right.
Louis.
But would you
Nice meeting you.
Would you start the positivity in the same?
But you have to start because
Yeah.
if we walk in and you're like, "What's up, fuck boy?" Who the fuck? Like, I don't know you. I don't. We just met and you calling me a fuck boy.
Yeah, that's the negativity.
That's
though.
the because you're coming in with that negativity to a
Right.
neutral site. So you're starting that shit with negativity.
He's just giving you what you already gave him.
so I'm gonna have to give that negativity back.
Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
that
with an
energy's
old
already
person.
been given to me, so I just have to give it back to you because you gave it to me. You know what I mean?
But you're coming in with neutral. It's always neutral unless you met that person and you already know this nigga's negative throughout the in and out, bro. This nigga always wilding out saying some crazy shit and you always gotta fucking put him in his place. But that's just who he is at this point.
The example we
Here's what
started
I
with was if your boss comes in.
But
or somebody
that's what I
hired-
was trying to say, Fred. Like I was like, it's not about the title. I'm not saying because he has a high title that you have to show respect. But to keep your job, I would presume you have to show some type of respect, Fred.
Sure.
Because it is a work facility purpose environment.
I mean, the same neutral respect.
But what I'm trying to say is
But
that
if Kobe Bryant comes into a room and he's talking about basketball and the meeting is about basketball, he has the higher level
yes
in the room.
because he's proven himself to be worthy of respect.
I don't
you.
respect Kobe
In general.
I wouldn't respect him as a person because I don't know him as a person.
Right, but in
Unless
this,
I'm trying to make opinions
instance,
by what I saw on TV
in this
and
instance that
interviews,
he's
kind of
saying,
thing.
where he's
But
talking about
I'll give him
basketball.
respect because I know he has skills and I know he has, the material to talk about basketball in a professional manner. So I would give him that.
Right.
But as soon as that nigga act weird, I might just have to give him that weird check vibes. Like, bro, you good?
Like, don't touch
Nah,
me.
bro, you good? You in my hood, nigga. You good?
You gonna fight Kobe Bryant?
I would fight that nigga, bro. But if he comes at me sideways,
he's dead.
Peace to a ghost, bro.
if he comes to me sideways, bro, because I'm not coming to you that way. So don't disrespect me, bro. If I'm not doing anything.
Because at that point it would be Scottie Pippen in Future all over again. You know what I mean? Like now I have to grow up to fuck your wife because you disrespected me. You know what I'm saying?
My revenge story, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, no, what
Now,
are we talking about? Like,
I gotta go down to fucking Scotland to get my fucking knees and my fucking legs cut so I can grow a fucking couple more inches, join the league out in Europe to then make it to the NBA here, and then I'm gonna fuck your bitch. I did all that because you disrespected me in that fucking meeting back in 08, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
What a beautiful story.
And he probably wouldn't even remember it. He's like,
He won't. He won't. But
but
you
it
just
was my
decided-
story, and you
decided-
entered into it
Right.
to fuck it up, bro.
You decided to push negativity that day, bro, and that's why. That's why. That's the same reason why I was pushing the cart around, or I bring the cart back. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, you could just leave it there, and it's not your fault inherently that
Somebody left it out there.
You know what I'm saying? And now the nigga's trying to pull it to the parking space, and he can't. So now he goes home and he beats the shit out of the kids and wife. You know what I mean? That's not your fault. But at the same time,
Go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? You did. You pushed positivity by pushing
It's
the
the
cart
butterfly
back.
effect, bro.
Yes, bro.
I'm with you. I'm refer with that, bro.
That's it.
I always bring my cart in, or if not, into those little cart parking things in the parking space.
Right, the caddy or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I take the little extra 10 seconds of my life to just push it back in there, bro.
That's also one of the things that I like rate who I'm gonna be with on if they push the cart back or not, bro. It's the easiest litmus test you could ever run.
I don't
Ever.
think females push it back, bro.
Generally, no, because
They're always in a hurry.
similar things that we're discussing.
They're in
but-
their own mind, their own story. They don't got time for that. There's a peasant shit to do. But me, I can take the 5 seconds of my valuable time to push it in, and I kind of feel good about it. I feel less of an asshole for that day.
You're allowed one more asshole.
That's not why I do it.
Yeah.
but-
You're allowed one asshole. You know what? I think I will steal this candy bar.
Yes, because it's repaying back for the
Right.
10 carts that I pushed back
Right,
in.
I think so.
And then
I'm overdue.
and I bet you,
stolen
I
candy
bet
bar.
you wouldn't
Right.
even get in trouble. Because karma's saving you. You basically
You
are
used up
cashing
your
out.
karmic.
Yes,
you
you're
used up
cashing
your
out,
karmic
bro.
allowance for the day.
You're cashing
Oh,
out, bro.
my
I don't think so,
God.
bro.
You can't be an asshole
You
your
lost me
whole
there.
life and expect nothing in return. Like nothing to hit you back with
But
it.
that's also true. Yes.
But if you do so much good in your life, I do expect that you can fuck up here and there, and it wouldn't harm you as much because you have so much good points.
Not fuck up intentionally though.
No, I'm not saying I did so much good that I can go kill somebody and still be like, well, I have enough points to cover me for that. But it's
Like,
always a
man,
balance
the
system.
value's
You know what I
about-
mean? I pushed 10 cars
probably
last
get away
month.
with that.
I think I can kill this nigga.
Who, by the way, does not push his car back.
Right.
Exactly.
No.
So if anything, I'm doing a good deed here, bro.
Right.
That's some light Yagami shit right there, bro.
No. Watch the show.
Yeah.
Interior Chinatown.
Seriously, I saw it.
And see how deep it gets into this conversation.
What is
bro,
it on?
About.
'Cause
It's on
I
Hulu.
think I'm gonna watch it for sure.
It's on Hulu, bro. It's
That's
on Hulu.
hilarious.
And playing WW2
They still playing? Still playing?
2K25.
Hey, he gotta get that practice in, boy.
Next match is fit. I'm telling you, bro. Every second episode we do, that's the best episode because that's where we kind of have a better sense of the game.
Yeah.
and then we can actually really enjoy it and try to pull out bigger moves than just button smash.
Yeah.
Or try to figure things out. Like, we kind of have it a little bit figured out. But I'm excited, bro. Even Jan was telling me about it too. He was like, I know he joined us like towards like the last half.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
But he's like, bro, it was fun. Just shit talking.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, I love the bit when I was Logan Paul. He's like, this is for all the Puerto Ricans. Ah.
WWE, bro. It's all about smack talking.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
You put the smack talk and smack down, bro.
Nah, he was having fun. I was having fun, bro. It was enjoyable, man.
Yeah, it was
It
fun.
was a good time, bro.
It was a good time. So I'm happy to continue on with the WWE. But for sure, keep us in mind when you guys want to watch a stream. We are on YouTube. We go live every other Thursday. Check us out between 9 to 10 p.m. We go live. I'm gonna stop saying like specific times because we don't go live on those specific times. So I'm gonna just give a range between 9 to 10 p.m. We are live at sometime in that point.
Right.
Or just stay tuned.
And then through the night.
And then through the night after that,
right.
and then through the night, we're wilding out and just having a good time.
Yeah.
Arc Raiders is definitely the next game on our list to stream. So just have that 40 ready, bro. Puja times 4, bro.
Yeah, right. Sounds like
Oh man, that's
Sounds like-
hilarious.
$100.
You just got to spring for that 40, bro.
It's
It's good,
40,
bro. It's good,
You
bro.
played it?
It's not even 50, bro. I don't even need to play it to see how good it is, bro. I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie,
bro. The memes
Because there's
itself-
certain things like, you know, the whole Assassin's Creed / Ghost of Yotei thing. Like, there's certain games you need to play to see that they're good, and then there's certain games that you don't need to play to see that they're good, bro. And Arc Raiders is one of those. You know what I mean? That's why I enjoy the economy of being able to make videos on games that we're in now.
Like, I knew Ghost of Tsushima was going to be a good-ass game before I even played it, bro. Just by the vibes, the people, the content out there. It's just like, you knew it was just going to be a good game. And it was a fucking it's a fucking amazing game, bro.
Incredible.
So I can't wait to play Ghost of
Yotei.
Yotei.
Ghost of Toei.
Toy.
Yeah, well, I do want to play Tsushima.
It's free now that you upgrade.
Yeah.
Download it, bro.
So look at all the plethora of games that you can play now.
There's like
We're
3
spraying that
games
extra
I
money,
downloaded.
bro.
I looked at all the catalogs. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, so speaking of,
So was it worth it to upgrade to from essential to the next
All
level?
3 of those games would have been more than what you paid for.
No, I know.
Nah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
If you think about it that way, that is true.
That's girl math, bro.
No.
That's girl math, bro.
Look, let me give you an example about girl math because Sam kind of threw that on me the other day. So we were talking about my girl's going on maternity leave in a little bit. So a lot of her bills are I'm going to be in charge of. So we were talking about insurances. And
Like the
I
fuck?
pay for mine and my sister's insurance.
Okay.
And I'm going to just be frank with it. It's like $420
Okay.
for mine, her insurance, right? But my sister pays me for her half.
Yeah.
But I tell Sam that I already incorporated the $420 into my regular, just everyday budget.
Right. I do.
And I'm just like, so when she does pay me back, which she usually does it through Apple Pay,
Okay.
I just have like $220 sitting in my Apple Pay that then I use later for like if I want to get snacks after work when I go on break,
Yeah.
for gas, or just random shit that I buy.
Lunch money.
Lunch money, basically, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's light work for here, you know.
Right. Big lunch, bro.
Yeah, light work.
My bad, bro.
But so I was telling her that, and she was like, "Oh, that sounds like girl math because technically she's paying you back, but you're saying that you're incorporating that to your bills." And I said, "Yes,
Wow.
but like in the sense of like, if my sister doesn't pay me back, I'm not depending on those $230 at any point.
Girl
They're
sprung
just
the girl math on you and told you that you're girl mathing?
yeah."
That's crazy.
So I was like, no, because to
I've
me
never
that's
seen
just
that before.
an extra $230 because the original amount is already incorporated to my budget.
That
so like
sounds more
let's
like
say
girl
if she doesn't she can't pay me back that month. Or something like she can't pay me the $230 that month. I'm not gonna be like, no, you gotta pay me because I can't pay this bill because I already used that $230 to pay this bill. So I'm or to pay the insurance.
Right.
So I'm waiting for your portion of it so I can pay my light bill.
Right.
No, all my bills are paid.
yeah, but that's not.
And I
not
that's the way she was trying to. Like,
alleviating the girl math though. It's still girl math.
That is girl math?
Yeah.
How?
No,
because you're not using the money doesn't mean that the money isn't already spent.
But it is spent, but under my budget.
Right. So like just because
So,
you're
and
getting
that's-
that. So if you're spending that money on
I'm
something
getting
else,
a rebate.
but you're not though.
I
you know
am.
what I mean?
That's technically a rebate.
You're coming out. Yeah, you're not even coming out even, really. You know what I mean?
No, because I'm paying for. I still have to pay for my side of the insurance.
It's
Right.
starting to sound like girl math.
It does. I don't know. 'Cause in my head, I'm like, that's not because I've heard of girl math. I'm like, that's not girl
what
math.
he did isn't girl math.
Mine's is like a
because-
more budgeted girl math, like a more
girl math, bro.
it's so girl math.
So
Girl
what
math
he
is
did,
where you spend $50 on a dress and you're gonna wear it 5 times, so it's really like $10 a wear. That's girl math.
I mean, yeah,
That's
but this
girl
is just an
math?
extended version.
That's moving like the math to justify,
Right.
you know.
The expenditures or
Right.
whatever.
I mean, but technically, yes, I still had the extra $250 no matter what.
Right.
It's not extra though, is what I'm saying.
It is extra.
It's not extra.
Well, I never was gonna spend the $250.
Right.
Oh, the
but
$220.
it-
Sorry, I was never gonna spend the $220.
Right, but it's still a part
the
of the
$220 is considered expended or sorry, not expended, like just leisure money.
extra. Right, it's considered that, but overall, in the grand scheme of things, it's not extra.
That's what
it's you
differentiate it from regular math.
Right. Is the overall.
Is the
end
lens,
all be all.
is the twisting of it.
So if we're
Twisting the numbers.
twisted numbers is girl math.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because technically it is right. If you buy a $50 dress and you wear it 5 times, it is $10 a wear. That's true. It's still math. But it's the girl part is the way you look at it.
Right,
It's the way you
right,
justify
right.
these decisions. Or
So
Right.
it's like you're looking at $50 dress, but you're like, what if I wear it 10 times or something? It ends up just being $5 a wear.
Right.
Right.
So technically,
girl
I'm only
math.
spending $5.
That's
wear.
girl math
Per
right
wear.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I can justify the 50, but technically I'm spending 5
right.
for now.
Because it's not a $50 dress. It's a $5 dress that I'm wearing 10 times.
10 times.
Right. So in his sense, he's getting way more games than he's spending. So there is no girl math to be done.
Well, it's
there.
kind of like your girl math for the PlayStation subscription. How you
What?
pay per month
Well,
instead of
3
paying the
months,
full
but-
thing. Because we had that conversation too. They just hit my account for $135.
I don't know what that is. Maybe because it's a coincidence, but yeah. at the end
It's
of the
going
year-
on sale. That's why.
At the end of the year, yeah.
So they hit me with the $135 for the subscription for PlayStation, and my girl was like, "That's a lot of money."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, how much do you pay for Netflix?" Because she pays the Netflix. So she was like, "I think it's like 20, 24, 25, 23." I'm like,
month.
let's round it up to
That's
25.
crazy.
25 times 12 is $300.
Yeah.
So is your girl math better than my math? So you think the $135 that I just paid for PlayStation, which also includes a bunch of multiple free video games that I don't have to spend out,
I can play whatever the fuck
I want basically at this point.
Girls don't play video games.
No, but I'm just saying, like, because the way she saw it was
Look,
like,
yeah.
well, $25 a month is doable
Right.
versus paying the $300 up front.
Right.
Versus like Fred is like saying like, well, $20 a month is doable versus paying the $135.
Right.
Is that considered girl
Yeah.
math as you're twisting the numbers?
For me, the reason is I pay every 3 months is because like I know.
But in the long term, you're paying more than what we're paying.
I am paying more, yes. But the only reason I do it every 3 months is because I know I'll be able to manage that every 3 months. Versus like.
So it's a manageable thing.
Right. It's a matter of managing the fact that I know I'll be able to have $50 every 3 months.
So
You know
if
what I'm
I
saying?
buy that $50 dress through Afterpay, I'm managing the $15 every 3 months.
We're not
because
talking
it's
layaway, bro.
But technically, I'm
layaway.
still paying plus more because now I'm adding interest into my Afterpay.
That's crazy.
I'm just trying to figure it out, bro. I'm just trying to.
You trying to figure it out sounds like girl math, bro.
Yeah, what are you trying to figure
That's what
out?
it sounds like.
Anyways, let's move on, bro. This is random.
So-
Oh my god.
I don't even know how much of this shit gonna end up in a podcast in all honesty.
It doesn't even matter.
I feel like he could just chop the last bit and be like, "We just did a filler."
just tack this onto one of the fillers. Bro.
I know. Good. Okay.
Go ahead, bro. What are you reading? What are you watching? When
Imagine
you're
if
Right.
the
playing?
fucking news, bro. So reading, watching, playing. I'll start with playing because I did have the PlayStation Extra, whatever. I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's really good. It's really good. I saw that they're gonna do a mobile game, which is fine.
I don't like mobile games,
Me
bro.
too. Me either.
Either, yeah.
I've yet to find one mobile game that keeps me occupied or
Not a
makes me
game
wanna
that should
keep.
be on console. Like playing a game that was meant to be played on like a phone.
Well, I like
It's different.
I like the Pokemon TCG. That's a mobile game. I like the Magic Arena. That's a mobile game. Some mobile games I like, but not intense ones like that.
Right.
You know. But
Like I should be playing this with a controller. Like why am I? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, you have the
Why am I
backbone,
on the
right?
go?
I do it. Yeah.
Do you use it?
No.
No.
No. I was gonna regift it some.
Biggest waste of money, I'm sure.
Well, no, it was $50, but then they gave me a $25 gift card for PlayStation, so it was really only $25. And
That's the girl math.
That's you made me do it.
No, but so I've used it though. So you know, I got my money's worth.
So
That-
then you're
that's
gonna
the
try to
girl math.
resell it for
That's the
25,
girl
and then
math.
you break even.
There you go.
Yeah, it's boy math.
That's boy math.
But
But I got a $25 rebate. Yeah, but you had to put 50 up front.
yeah,
I only spent 25.
Technically, it was only 25.
and then
fuck, bro.
I'm reading this comic. It's called Imperial. It's a Marvel comic. It's set in space. It's by Jonathan Hickman, one of my favorite writers. So
Oh, cool.
it's pretty good. I think there's 3 issues out, and I'm behind. I'm on 1. It's like a really big issue though.
That's good, bro. I like when you like for me when jumping into anime that has like multiple seasons that I haven't yet started.
Yeah,
I have a lot of content.
So I thought the same thing with like Dandadan. Like I like that I was able to watch a bunch of episodes because when they ended that episode where he was at the maid cafe, then they started the next one. It was just like a
Right there,
it was
yeah.
like a good like even that starting the episode was a good joke because of where they left off last time.
Right.
But if I had waited for it, I'd be like, I think the steam would have been gone. But
Yeah.
it was still there because he was like, "What the fuck?" and he jumped into the cafe.
yeah.
Between that and also like certain shows, they start in the same place that they end, but they start differently than they ended.
And then the last thing I'm watching is I started Gen V. It's good, bro.
What episode you on now?
I saw the first episode.
Okay.
So I'm on the second episode. Because I'm watching shit by myself now. So I was like, what do I want to watch? I was like, I want to watch Gen V. You guys didn't tell me it was a
Watch
little bit like
anything.
X-Men.
I mean, it's college meets the boys, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pretty much, bro.
No, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
The scenes are crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah. No, it's the boys, but I like that lens. I like that, you know. It's like I just like it a lot. Yeah. Because I like the X-Men. I like the X-Men more than anything.
So it's
I
like
feel
the X-Men gone wild.
Yeah, it's like the X-Men
If
meets
it
the
wasn't
boys.
PG, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's been the show.
It's been the show.
It was a little dragged on. We're a deep, fucking weird conversations.
Yeah, it's the Dandadan.
If you
episode.
like
Dandadan
those
episode.
conversations, we have those on the filler
And the stream.
and the stream, bro. So check out if you're into that weird shit, like we are. Check out the filler. Check out the stream, bro. We bring that shit to the max. We talk about everything and anything in between. Nothing is left up. No crumbs are left behind, bro. That's just how we roll. Definitely check us
That
out.
sound like girls, bro.
What?
Mister, I only spent 25
Oh,
because
right.
I only put up 50.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
I got a rebate.
Get the rebate.
Oh man. But anyways, check us out on Apple Music, Spotify, and any other place you guys listen to your podcast platform of choice. And check us out on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. That's how you know when we got new shit coming along and what we're up to and what we're doing and any future stuff. And of course, man, it's always great to have brother number 1, young Morgan Freeman, and of course, brother number 2, Captain Kilimanjaro. And like we say at the end of every episode,
Tune in next time for scenes from the next episode of the Hyperbolic Podcast.
and we out.
Sheesh.